Thanks very much. So there we are, quite a day of the World Cup, a thrilling victory for Ireland against Italy, the host nation happy with a point against Switzerland, and I'm sure all football fans totally entertained by the wonderful game we've just seen between Colombia and Romania. And tomorrow night in action, live on BBC television, the boys who entertained us 4 years ago, Cameroon, in their opening game against Sweden. Bye for now.
Now on BBC1 we go over to the newsroom and Liz McKean for a news report.
6 people have been shot dead by gunmen at a pub in County Down in Northern Ireland. Several others have been injured. It happened at Loughin Island, 30 miles south of Belfast. The loyalist paramilitary group, the Ulster Volunteer Force, have admitted responsibility. This report from our Ireland correspondent, Dennis.
At about 10:15 last night, 2 gunmen walked into the Heights bar in the tiny village and opened fire on the customers. Local people say about 12 to 18 people were in the bar at the time. 5 of them died at the scene and another man died later in hospital. The village is in a Catholic area of County Down, but again local people say the clientele of the pub was mixed. One man who ran into the bar minutes after the attack said the scene was bloody awful. He said those inside had been watching the Republic of Ireland's World Cup football match. The MP for the area, Eddie McGrady of the nationalist SDLP, knew several of the dead.
Well, at the moment I'm just totally numbed by it because it's a quiet country area, as you know, and I understand at least 3 of the people whose names I've yet got are well-known friends of my own. It's an area close to where I live, as you know, and there's not much one can say at the moment except great sympathy to the families, and there's no point in saying anything to the killers.
Well, presumably it's sectarian in your view?
I have no doubt it's sectarian, and even prejudge it to be sectarian, and a well-known area which is predominantly Catholic.
The owner of the pub and a number of regular customers left yesterday for Romania, where they're going to help rebuild an orphanage. The outlawed loyalist group, the Ulster Volunteer Force, said it carried out the attack. The motive, quite simply to kill Catholics, any Catholics. The UVF said the murders were in retaliation for a gun attack by a Republican splinter group, the INLA, in a loyalist area of Belfast last Thursday, in which 2 men died. Dennis Murray, BBC News, Loughin Island.
And there'll be more news throughout the night on radio and later this morning on BBC1 during Breakfast with Frost, starting at 8:15.
On to a look at the weather now. Rain will clear from all but the far south of Scotland, with drizzle and rain also affecting Northern Ireland, the far north of England, and some other western coasts. The same zone in central Britain will be predominantly cloudy with some rain during Sunday, although there may be some afternoon brightness in northern England. Scotland will have a much brighter day than on Saturday, with just a few showers in the north. Most of southern Britain will be fine with some sunshine. Compared to Saturday, it'll feel a little warmer in many areas.
So, that is what your report is all about. We are in danger of being disbanded.
As Jasper Pye continues his investigations, the locals are being surprisingly cooperative.
You see my wife at all today?
Well, I did run into her.
I hope you were nice to her. I hope you cheered her up.
Well, yes, I think I was nice to her. I hope.
Everyone's pretty impressed by you, especially the women. You've got what it takes.
Michael Maloney encounters Love on a Branch Line tomorrow at 8:50 on BBC1.
Well, it's approaching 27 minutes before 3 o'clock. Time for BBC1 to close down. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, of course, that BBC Radio carries on right through the night on 1FM, Radio 2, and Radio 5 Live, which carries a news update every half hour. Here at BBC1, though, this is Andy Taylor wishing you, on behalf of all the team here, a very good night. Take care. Good night.
for those of you who